All right, folks, welcome back to the Deep Dive. If you like what we do here, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future explorations. Today, we're tackling a topic that sounds like it's straight out of Hollywood, a Trump gold card. Now, before you go picturing some kind of like shiny gold-plated piece of plastic, I want to clarify, we're not talking about loyalty points at the supermarket or, airline perks. This is about a proposed investor visa program put forward by former President Donald Trump. And it's stirring up a lot of debate. Imagine this, you bypass those, like years of visa applications, the mountains of paperwork, the stress of waiting, all by just kind of flashing a metaphorical gold card. That's the idea behind this plan. But is it just a pipe dream? Or could this actually become a reality? Okay, so let's break this down. The Trump gold card aims to attract wealthy investors by offering them a pretty enticing deal, permanent residency in U.S., and a fast track to citizenship, all in exchange for a cool $5 million. Yep, here they're right, $5 million. Trump's argument is that this program will streamline immigration, cut through the red tape, and get rid of the fraud that's often tied to the existing EB-5 visa program. He's picturing a potential wave of up to 10 million gold card holders, bringing a flood of investment. That, he believes, will boost the U.S. economy and maybe even put a dent in the national deficit. Sounds pretty good, right? Like a golden ticket. To bear to dream, but only for those who can afford it. But before we get carried away with his golden promise, we need to take a closer look, see how it stacks up against the EB-5 visa program we already have, and really understand the potential issues and controversies around it. So what's the deal with the EB-5? Well, this program's been around since 1990, and it also targets foreign investors, although with a lower investment. Only $1 million. There's a catch, though. The ET5 program comes with a job creation requirement. Investors got to create at least 10 full-time jobs for U.S. workers, making sure their investment benefits the American economy and workers directly. The gold card, though, kind of tosses that job creation thing out the window. You pony up the $5 million, you're in. Don't need to worry about employing anyone. This difference is a big point of debate, sparking arguments about fairness and economic impact. So is it a fair trade-off? Does attracting rich investors automatically mean good things for everyone? What about those skilled professionals? The ones stuck in long visa lines, just waiting for their shot at the American dream. Does the gold card just favor the wealthy over actual skills and talent? The Eaton system, where opportunity depends on how much money you've got. These are just some of the questions we'll be digging into as we go deeper into this controversial program. And believe me, things are going to get pretty interesting. Now, this idea of golden visas, that's what they call these investor visa programs, isn't unique to the U.S. Actually, over 100 countries around the world have them, offering residency or even citizenship, all in exchange for a sizable investment. We're talking places like the U.K., Spain, Greece, Malta, even Canada. They're all in on this, competing for foreign money, hoping for an economic boost. But is this global trend a good thing? A smart way to attract investment and growth? Or is it making things unfair? A world where citizenship's just a product? Love for grabs to the highest bidder. And let's not ignore the elephant in the room, the controversy around this Trump gold card. It's not exactly a universally loved idea. Critics say it's a handout to the super rich, something that will just widen the gap between those who have and those who don't. They point to those skilled professionals stuck in bureaucratic limbo, dreams on hold, while billionaires waltz in with their golden tickets. It raises some tough questions about fairness, about what America stands for, and the true meaning of the American dream. Is it a dream open to anyone who works hard and aims high, or is it becoming a luxury, only for those who can afford the hefty price tag? And then there's the legal fight brewing in the background. Trump saying he can launch this program without Congress getting involved, which has raised a few eyebrows and kicked off some legal debates. Legal experts are saying the president's power to change immigration stuff is limited, and this gold card thing might be overstepping those boundaries. It's a legal battle that could go on for years, leaving those who put their hopes and money into this program in limbo. Imagine pouring $5 million into something that could later be ruled illegal. That's a risky bet, right? So we're left with a bunch of unanswered questions. Can the gold card survive these legal challenges? Will it actually boost the economy like it promises? Or will it just make inequality worse? Widen the gap between the haves and the have-nots? These are complicated issues with no easy answers, but that's what makes this deep dive so interesting. It makes us face some uncomfortable truths about our society, our values, and the choices we make as a nation. Stick with us as we continue exploring the Trump Gold Card, a program that could change U.S. immigration and have a huge impact on the American dream itself. All right, so we laid the groundwork, introduced the Trump Gold Card and the EB-5 program. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty of the controversy. What are people saying? What are the legal hurdles? And what could happen, good or bad, if this thing actually takes off? One of the biggest criticisms is that this Gold Card, it's all about the super rich. Basically, it's like a VIP line to the American dream, but only if you can drop $5 million. Critics are saying this creates a system where, well, money talks louder than anything else. Your bank account matters more than your skills, your talent, your character, all that. Think about it. We've got all these skilled professionals, doctors, engineers, scientists, entrepreneurs, people who could really contribute to America, right? But they're stuck in this endless maze of visa applications and wait times. Their dreams are on hold, while over here, billionaires can just skip the line with their golden ticket. And it's not just about individual dreams. It's about what this does to the American economy and workforce. Critics of the Gold Card are saying that by ditching the job creation part, which was key in the EB-5 program, we're basically removing the incentive for these wealthy investors to actually help the country grow. With EB-5, at least there was a guarantee that these investments would create jobs for American workers. But with this Gold Card, it's kind of like a gamble. We're just hoping that these rich folks will choose to invest in ways that benefit everyone, not just themselves. Okay, now let's switch gears and talk about the legal side of things. Trump's claiming he can launch this Gold Card without Congress, which has definitely raised some eyebrows and sparked a legal debate. Legal experts are saying, hold on, the president's power to just change immigration rules on his own, it's not unlimited. And this Gold Card scheme, well, it might be overstepping those limits. It's a legal battle that could drag on for ages, leaving everyone who's invested in this program, both their hopes and their money in a state of uncertainty. Imagine putting down $5 million on something that could be ruled illegal later on. That's a pretty big risk, don't you think? So we've got a lot of questions still up in the air. Will the Gold Card survive these legal challenges? Will it actually boost the economy like it claims? Or will it just make inequality worse, making the rich richer and leaving everyone else behind? These are tough questions, and there are no easy answers. But that's what makes this deep dive so fascinating, Ray. It makes us confront some uncomfortable truths about ourselves, our values, and what we choose to do as the country. Stay tuned as we keep exploring the Trump Gold Card, a program that could completely change how U.S. immigration works. It has a massive impact on the American dream itself. Okay, so you've dug into the Trump Gold Card, looked at the controversy, the legal battles, all that. But as this thing's getting ready to launch, it's time to think bigger. What does this program, with all its ups and downs, tell us about where U.S. immigration's headed, about our economic policies, about the role of, just plain money or society? This Trump Gold Card, even if it doesn't work out, it's got people talking. It's making us ask some tough questions about, who actually gets a shot at the American dream and what price we're willing to pay for a stronger economy. I mean, it's a system that favors the wealthy over everyone else. Is that really sustainable in the long run? Are we turning citizenship into, a luxury item, something you can just buy if you've got enough cash? These questions go way beyond this one program, They're about our values, our vision for America. And what about all those skilled professionals, those doctors, engineers, scientists, entrepreneurs, all those folks stuck in those crazy long visa lines? Their dreams are on hold, their skills are going to waste, while a select few can just waltz right in. Is that the kind of America we want? One where opportunity depends on your bank balance, not your character or what you can contribute. This whole Gold Card thing, it's a challenge, It's making us examine our priorities, making sure that chasing economic growth doesn't mean leaving fairness and opportunity behind. This Trump Gold Card, it's more than just an immigration policy. It's a mirror reflecting our values, our priorities, the choices we're making as a country. It's a reminder that a better future shouldn't mean leaving anyone behind. So as we go forward, let's keep those questions in mind. Let's make sure that everyone gets a chance. Well, folks, that's our deep dive into the Trump Gold Card. It's a complicated issue, lots of layers to it, and we've only scratched the surface. But hopefully this episode has given you some stuff to think about, sparked your curiosity. If you found this deep dive insightful, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more explorations at all sorts of fascinating topics. Until next time, keep exploring, keep asking questions, and keep those conversations going.